Pivot is one of those words that we keep hearing again and again, enough that many of you are sick and tired of hearing the word pivot when it comes to a small business. But let's actually talk what pivot really means and what the three major pivots that you as a small business owner need to be making yesterday. My name is Shelagh Cummins, and I love supporting entrepreneurs just like you to help shift you into action so that you can launch, grow, and scale your profitable and sustainable business. I have been doing this work for over a decade and have helped thousands of women achieve new revenue heights, increase and expand their reach, and make their business more systematic and more efficient so that they can enjoy higher profits. Today, we're talking about the pivot. And here's what's interesting about this word. This is actually a process that should be happening all the time. It's just that the magnifying glass is on it right now during this crisis. So where are the places in your business that you need to pivot? First and foremost, above all else, it's in your marketing. You do not need to offer a different program. You do not need to decrease your cost, you do not need to decrease the amount that your program costs. You don't have to change your price. We just have to change the positioning of what it is that you're doing. The marketing that you were using back in January, February, and early March 2020 would be tone deaf if you kept using it today. A couple ideas about marketing. Number one, you must be mentioning the crisis. You've got to show people that you are aware of what's going on and that you are empathetic towards their situation. Your prospects are sitting there under bricks of fear and scarcity and uncertainty. And if you don't talk about what's happening in our world, then they're going to think that you don't get them. And we know that above all else, when you're marketing, we need to be talking to that one person so that they can see themselves in your message and say to themselves, I need that. I want her. I need her solution. I'm going to buy it and invest today because I feel safe, seen, and understood. So the marketing, it's all about the positioning. Are you positioning your program, your service, your product as a support for that other person? Is it something that's going to help them feel safe or give them an added advantage later on when we slowly return to our new normal of life? Is it something where they're going to get a return on their investment? Let's be showcasing those necessities in your marketing and losing the whole idea of quick results, fast turnaround, accelerate your this. That's not what people are looking for. When somebody is scared, uncertain, and afraid, they simply need you as the business owner who has a solution to their problem to help them feel safe, to help them feel seen, and to help them feel understood. The second place where we're going to have to pivot or change a little bit is in our sales process. Building on that idea that people need to be safe, seen, and heard, there's likely going to need to be an increase in personal touch or connection points in order to make a sale. It's possible that you're going to need to put out a little bit more value before somebody's ready to say yes. It's possible that you're going to have an actual conversation with another human being for them to say yes. And let's be okay with that. This is how your company is going to rise above all the others. People are not going to remember what it is that you sell. They're going to remember how you made them feel, particularly when they are in crisis. So look at your sales process and figure out, how can I add a little bit more connectivity throughout the engagement? And you don't have to change the price of what you're offering, but it is an excellent time to be a little bit more flexible in terms of payments. So maybe you take the same program and extend it over a longer period of time where the payments are extended, which means each monthly payment is just a little bit smaller to make it more manageable. You have to put a boundary here when you're working and being flexible with the payments, that you're not giving away your service before, or your product before receiving payment, and you have to feel good about what you're delivering on the payment schedule. So this is a place where you've got to put your boundary down so that you are feeling good about what it is that you're selling. The third place where we're going to need to pivot, again, we're not changing your prices. We don't have to change what you offer. You can if you want, but it's not necessary. We're going to need to double down on your commitment to your goals, your commitment to your value, and the commitment to your process. Each and every day, we're going to need you to just dig in and recommit to the success that you're going to have. It's possible that we have to be patient. And I know how you feel about that word, but it's possible that we have to be actively patient here as we're supporting our clients and our customers, our prospects, and our communities out of the place of having the fear, uncertainty, and scarcity sitting deep on their chest. Your commitment is what's going to pull you out of this as a thriving small business. You'll have to make moves while you're being courageous, not feeling confident. When you are committed to serving and you are committed to helping solve other people's problems, you will see the results you want. So to sum it all, number one, your marketing. Go review the messaging, the positioning, and the offers that you're making. Make sure that they are in alignment with helping your people be seen, heard, and understood. Number two, let's increase the connection points through your sales process. This doesn't have to be a massive time commitment for you, but there are ways to build connection that are very efficient. And three, let's deepen your commitment to having your small business be one of the ones that's going to survive and thrive. Listen, if you know anybody who needs to hear this message, it would mean the world to me if you would share it with them or tag them in the post. Tell me what you need to be pivoting on when it comes. What is your commitment that you're going to make? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what your commitments are. And if you're listening to me on YouTube right now, I'd love to just keep coming into your life every single morning at 9:30. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that you get a notification when my next video goes live, and I will see you tomorrow. Go make the world a better place today.